everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hello everybody, how are you guys? So I hope that you are doing really great. And today in this video, I'm going to address a very common question. So this question has been asked by many, and this is a question that is very important when you're learning English, especially when you go out and speak English in front of somebody. Maybe that's one person and maybe that's an audience of 100,000, doesn't matter. This happens a lot with a lot of people, and that is not feeling confident enough while speaking English. So this is a common problem, not feeling confident enough while speaking English. So if you're facing this problem, you don't have to worry. It's okay, because this is your second language. This is not your native language, and this problem can happen. So if you're facing this problem, today we are going to address it, and I think you should watch this video till the end. So be here with me till the end of this video, because I am going to discuss why are you feeling low confidence, or why are you not feeling confident enough while speaking English. So basically, whenever we are trying to find a solution for any kind of problem, first we have to analyze what the problem is. It's very important to analyze our problem. So if we will not know what exactly is the problem and what is the root cause of that problem, we will not be able to address it properly. So that's what I'm going to do today in this video. I'm going to tell you the root cause of this problem, that I don't feel confident enough while speaking English, this particular problem faced by many. So why this happens, that root cause. Because if you know the root cause of any problem, it's very easier to find the solution. It gets lot easier. So knowing that problem, analyzing that problem, and finding the root cause, the main cause of that problem, why this problem is arising, it's very important. That's the first step. And today in this video, we are going to take that first step together. So this issue of not feeling confident while speaking English is common, and there are certain reasons why you are facing it. So you don't feel confident enough because this is your second language. That is obviously a very given point, that we all know that this is our second language, not our native language. So it's okay to feel a bit nervous. Feeling nervousness while speaking this language, it can happen. So it happens to fluent speakers too. In the initial stage of getting to know this language, you can feel this too. So even a fluent speaker might sometimes face nervousness when he or she faces a large number of audience. And that happens to a fluent speaker when this person has just become fluent. So this language has been just mastered by somebody. And if you are on your way to master it, if you're on your way to become an advanced English speaker, then it can be quite a common problem for you. And that is, it's okay. It's okay to feel it. You don't have to worry about it. What you have to do is you have to analyze why you're facing it. So let's discuss the reason number one without any delay. So the reason number one is that you are being afraid of getting judged. Yes, you are afraid that somebody who is there to listen to you, your listener is going to judge you. The person is going to judge you on what you are speaking, how you're speaking. And this thing creates a nervousness inside you. For example, if you're sitting in an interview panel, then you're going to get nervous that, oh my God, this person, my interviewer is going to judge me, right? If you are there in front of your friends or your colleagues, so you might think that they speak better English than me and they might judge me on what I'm speaking. So this fear, you have to eradicate this fear, Don't let this fear dictate your head. Don't let this fear dictate what you're speaking, your body language, the way you speak. No. You have to understand that it's okay. Whatever you're speaking, it's okay. You might make mistakes because we are human. We can make mistakes. So, be comfortable when you're speaking English. Don't let this fear of getting judged get in your way of speaking fluent English. So that is why you're not feeling confident enough, because you think that the person who's there in front of me, my audience, my listener, they might feel that I am not a good enough speaker, and this creates a low confidence. So first of all, you have to understand that the person who is there in front of you, they are also, learning this language. They might be learning this language. If they're not learning this language, for them, this language is second language. Even they don't speak it as their native language. So keep this in your mind that even they are Indian, right? If you are there between the Indian audience, most of the time you are going to stay between the Indian audience only, right? Among the Indian audience. So what you have to do is you have to feel relaxed when you are speaking in English, and don't feel this fear of getting judged. So don't feel this fear of getting judged, and whatever you are speaking, at whatever level you are, okay, so be proud of that and have patience, because if you are able to achieve this thing, that you are able to speak in English, you will be able to achieve the complete fluency eventually and in the near future. So it's not far, that goal is not far. So if you are speaking in English, if you're trying to speak in English, that means you're more than halfway there, and that is a really wonderful thing. So congratulations, you don't have to fear getting judged. So my suggestion is, don't do that. Don't have this fear of getting judged. Okay, so the reason number two is that you think that other person is making more progress than you. So maybe there's this person, maybe you're taking classes, you're learning among some other students, or maybe you're in college. If you're at a workplace, you might think that this person is making so much more progress. Like when I joined this company, this particular person was also not good in English, and now this person can speak really well. I'm not able to speak that fluently. So don't let this thing get to your head that they are progressing much more than what I am doing. Okay, so every individual, they have different capabilities and abilities. So your progress is going to be different than others. Somebody might look at you and think, oh my god, this person is progressing more than me. So you might be that one person who is progressing more than me for somebody else, that particular person progressing more than me, or speaking good English, better English than me. So that kind of person, you are going to be that kind of person for someone else. So progress is a gradual process. It's a gradual process, and it takes time, and it differs from person to person. Maybe when two of you met, or whoever that group is, the person you are looking at, the people you are looking at, they might be at a different level from you when you met them. So they might be already one step ahead from you, and now you're looking at that progress. Oh my god, they are doing better than me. So don't let this kind of thing get to your head. Your progress should be your own. Measure your own progress. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others, that is something which creates low confidence, that you're comparing yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. Just note down your own progress. So if you're making progress, however small it is, it matters a lot. You might think that it's a small progress, but it's a progress. The graph is going up. You have to see the positivity. So your efforts, however small they are, however small result they are bringing in, according to you, in your opinion, they are actually huge. You might think like that they're small, but they are not small. Believe me, they're not small. Whatever changes you are seeing in yourself, they're huge. Because learning this language, learning anything new, it takes patience, and it actually takes a lot of hard work, and that means you're doing that. If you're seeing progress, you are doing that. So don't compare yourself to others. Just believe in yourself, do your work, and record your own progress. Just take care of your own progress. Focus on that. Focus on yourself. So the reason number 3 is that you're afraid of making too many mistakes. You are conscious. Most of the time you're conscious about making mistakes. you're constantly thinking, that what if I make a mistake? What if I make a mistake while speaking English? And what if I make a mistake and it gives wrong impression or bad impression on the other person? So you have to stop doing that. Stop worrying about making mistakes, because in the initial stage, you will make mistakes. That is something which is, inevitable. You cannot stop this from happening. That's just the initial step. That's the initial stage. As you are going to progress, you are going to get better, and those mistakes are going to get less and less in number. So you have to have that patience that, okay, I'm going to get there. I'm going to speak great English. I'm going to speak fluent English. But you have to have that patience. So have the patience and stop being so scared of making mistakes, that, oh my God, I'm making too many mistakes. This kind of thinking, that gives you a low confidence, and it actually creates low self-esteem while we're speaking English. So you have to stop doing that. Stop thinking that you are making too many mistakes. Just focus on speaking English. So whatever you're learning, whatever vocabulary you have, speak English. Speak it out. That's the thing that you have to do, because speaking correct English, it'll come eventually. So this is a process again, and in that process everything is fixed. There are going to be mistakes, because we learn from our own mistakes. You must have heard this phrase, right? That we learn from our own mistakes. So in the initial stage, you will make some mistakes, and don't worry so much about it, because they are going to get less. As you are going to progress, they are going to get less, and then there is going to be a time when there will be no mistakes at all, and you'll be speaking English so fluently that everyone around you will be so impressed by you. Believe me. But have the patience. You are going to get there. So stop being so scared of making mistakes. Making mistakes is not such a big thing. Do you remember, during your childhood, you must have learned how to ride a bicycle. And while you were doing that, you must have fallen down from the bicycle too, right? Is there a person in this world who never fell off the bicycle? I don't think so. So falling off that bicycle was a process. It was the part of the process, That's something which was inevitable. That happened with every person, every child who learned how to ride a bicycle. I think there might be there might be people in this world who must have fallen down more than 10 times. Someone must have fallen down maybe 5 times. It depends from person to person again. So, but the thing is that everyone actually has fallen down from the bicycle at some point in their life while learning how to ride it, right? So that's how learning English is. So you need to accept the fact that it's okay. If I make mistakes, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't let it dictate your head. So don't be so much conscious. Whenever you're speaking, you become so conscious of these mistakes that it creates a nervousness, and then you can hear your heartbeat, in your ears and in your head. You can feel that, right? So don't let this kind of nervousness dictate you or overpower you when you are speaking English. Speak English in a very relaxed manner. So these were few problems that I discussed, why you are feeling low confidence or why you're not feeling confident enough while speaking English. So avoid all these things. Try to think about it. Try to think, are these the real problems you're facing? If yes, then I've also told you some solutions how to overcome these problems. Think about that, sit, meditate, think about it. Talk positively to yourself. Talk something positive about what you did in the day. Talk something positive that you have, made this kind of progress while learning English. Okay, this is something that I did today related to my English learning, my English speaking. And, tell this to your own self. This will increase your confidence. So do this, and I'm sure you're going to get there very soon, speaking fluent English. So this was the lesson for today. In the coming lessons, I will also share some kind of solutions with all of you. So stay updated, stay there on the channel, and please like this video, share this video as much as possible. And if you're new here on the channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Shivangi Gupta, and now I'll see you in the next lesson with a new video, new topic. Till then, take care and bye.